Hello YouTube, welcome back to another segment of the Mako Find Part 2. Okay, before I get started, these Makos come off eBay and I paid $81 for that one and $86 for that one. 14.89.50 tubes. I believe I said that in the last video, but in case you didn't watch the last video, I'm telling you again. I'm telling everybody that didn't watch the last video. Anyway, the manufacture date on these, I know one of them had the 5th month of 1976. So these, at least one of them is 41 years old. I'm pretty sure both of them were made in 76. I believe that one right there was the one had the it was in the bottom, and it had a Mako stamp in the bottom where it was manufactured by or inspected by a certain person. Anyway, that one is going to be mine, which I'm keeping for my little collection of vintage amplifiers. As you can see, it's got a chrome top. I put a new cord on it. I couldn't. I wanted to try to keep it as original as possible, but the little brown cords they put on these things is just not enough, I don't think. And it actually gets hot when you talk on it for a little bit. So that's a sure sign that it needs to be replaced. So I replaced both cords. This one has a new cord, a 3-prong plug. Excuse all the mess everywhere. 3-prong plug with a ground on it. Anyway, what this is about, this Mako here, this 300, I'm probably going to sell this one on eBay, possibly unless somebody locally jumps on it. Probably be in the $300 range, $350, but it's putting out on a hot radio. It's putting out right around 600 watts. The tubes are running from 80% to some of them were 100, but 600 watts is still, that's the majority of the people aren't talking on that much power. I mean, probably at least about half of the people out there don't talk on that much power, whatever you may talk on. Anyway, all this is done on a dummy load, just like the last video. All this is done on a dummy load. I got my coax is in the way right there. I'm going to be talking on the low side of my Cobra 200. I better watch the top of these tubes here. But I'll be talking on the low side of my Cobra 200, which does about 40 watts peak from about a 2-watt dead key. And I'm just going to show you a quick test on this one. Here's the inside of the second one. This is the one I just finished getting it going. And it's still could use a little cleanup, but it's working fine. And I put all 7 of the ceramic plate caps, because somebody had wired it, had straight wired it with pieces of wire across each tube, and I wasn't too crazy about that. So I did a little upgrade on that. It wasn't just a minor $10. You could put these caps in one. And I don't see. I've actually bought some extra ones for some of my other amps. Probably before I let it go, I'm gonna, in the meter, I'm gonna put a little NE2 neon in the meter, so when you modulate, just like the modulation light on the front of it blinks, lights up, it's an NE2, it's a neon bulb. And I'm gonna put one there in the meter light, where when you modulate it lights up, it blinks and lights up and looks crazy. I already did it to this one over here. I'm not going to show you anything on this one because I did that in the other video. But it's got a chrome top. This amp here will have a brown top. It matches the face of the radio. I'm still kind of on the fence about I might keep the chrome top on mine, or I might put it on this. So I haven't made up my mind 100% yet, but I kind of like the chrome top. But the brown would be more original. I don't know. I think this top here came with another model, a 5-tuber. Anyway, I'm gonna show you a short output test on this one on a Bird 43, and I'm on a 500 watt slug. If you can see that, I have a aftermarket PEP. I'm on the 2 times, which would be 1,000 scale. So right there between 40 and 60 would be 500, and then you just read the bottom numbers. Actually, what you do, just read the bottom scale right there. But it does, like I said, it'll jump up around. It just talks steady about 500, and it'll jump up to 600 a little bit over. With that, about a 40 watt drive, something like that. So, without further ado, let me get the microphone. Let's see. Audio. See, we got a little bit of wiggle. That meter I hadn't adjusted like I want it quite yet, but it's LO. You see we're getting a little modulation coming in there. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna jump up to the meter and give you a quick power test and be done. Hold on just a second. Alright, I'm going to give you just a quick power test, show you what it's doing, and if anybody's interested in this, it'll be on my eBay page, maybe in a day or two, but my eBay page is the same as my Yahoo, or just type in Mako 300 Amateur on eBay and you'll find it. But here we go, short test. I'm going to switch down. Show you the dead key right there. Looks like about 40. This is actually on the regular scale, the 500 scales. I'll show you what it does on that scale. Audio pretty well pegs it out. I don't believe the in the corner thing. I believe in pegging in something out. That's pegging it out. But here we go. Go down to the 1,000, 2 times. Other words, 2 times 500. Here we go. Audio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. A little old audio test. Hitting up around about 600, and maybe yeah, about 600, and talking right around 500 with good modulation, man. I tell you, the modulation, the mic gain on this radio is not but about halfway. So I'm giving you a little swing test there. Make sure see it ain't dropping off real bad. Actually swinging up pretty good. But there we go. One more time. My little lights wanting to flash over there. I hope I had the camera right on the meter. It might be way up above it. But anyway. Anyway, guys, appreciate you watching. There they are again. The twin Makos. eBay find, $80, $86, $80 shipping. $244 total. Got 2 nice amps. 7 really good 8950s and 7 more 80% or higher tubes in that one. So that's just a chance you got to take sometimes. And this time the chance I took worked out. Y'all have a good one, and I appreciate you watching. MM555NC. I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.